What's up, everybody? Welcome to an all-new episode of Talking Nerdy About Digimon. I'm James.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Brandon. I'm Tyler.
Wow, that only took four tries, and we finally
do you want to stop it again?
nailed it. No, I don't want to do it over again.
Today we're discussing Digimon
points.
Adventure episodes 4,
already messed
5,
up.
and 6.
Shut up.
Do I need to redo it?
No. We're doing Digimon Adventure.
Digimon Adventures
4.
Why do I Digimon Adventure
6.
episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Were you saying
4, 5, and 6.
It's gonna be a fun show.
Episode 4, 5, and 6.
They get it. No,
New
we're
Hope,
doing
Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Oh my god. He's already bringing Star Wars into it.
This is
a Digimon podcast.
This is a Digimon podcast.
I am wearing my Gomamon
You're
shirt.
wearing your Gomamon shirt. Too bad we're not getting to any.
You're wearing a Star Wars shirt.
So am I.
Oh god.
He just came.
We're not getting to Kakumon today. Sorry.
That's lame.
I'm sorry.
I guess you have to wear it again next time.
Today's episodes are Biomon-centric, Tentomon-centric, and Palmon-centric.
You got it, big guy. You did it. Knocked it out of the park, kind of.
First, however, before we jump into this here, what do we do with this thing?
We talk.
Before we talk about these here episodes,
Let's talk about something else.
let's do something else here. iTunes, Talking Nerdy About Digimon as well. YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
We do Talk Nerdy over there, and you can actually watch these episodes, but it's just
You can watch a steal.
Just listen.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and
Yeah.
be taken away by
Ooh.
the sound of my voice.
just then Facebook, facebook.com/talkernerdy815, and email us. We do have Twitter, but I don't ever do anything with it.
We need to start using Twitter.
Should we?
Yeah, we need to get a hashtag out there.
Ooh, hashtag Talking Nerdy About Digimon. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could shorten
Oh.
that or something. But yeah. We'll figure that out later. We'll talk about it later.
TN about D.
I don't tweet.
Talking Nerdy About D.
Tweet.
Talking Nerdy about. Oh wait, never mind.
I think that's a hashtag that already exists.
It probably does.
Yeah.
And then of course you can email us.
I don't
if
know
you have
why
questions,
you have to talk nerdy about that, but
you can be nerdy about anything.
okay, continue your spiel.
Email. That's where you can give us. You can question us. Ask us questions about Digimon, about anything. Anything.
His life is an
Suggestions
open book.
you want for the show. Things you want to hear us talk about. Anything like that. That's talkingnerdy815@gmail.com. So yeah, let's get into the show. Episode 4, titled
Biomon gets firepower. Scorching Heat Bergermon.
Ooh, I wonder what's going to happen in this one.
Seems like Kakumon.
Go in, man.
Were you waiting on me?
Yeah, you're leading this thing.
All right, so we've already dealt with the kids mysteriously getting sucked into this mystical, magical place.
Yes.
And meeting these creatures that have become known as Digimon. We've seen them battle alongside these Digimon, and they've been changing, evolving, right? Getting bigger. They have their base little form that we know is the child form.
Yeah, in training.
And then they get their rookie form. And
Child.
Yeah, is that how you?
I think that's what they. No, that's what they say, and that's what they call it in Japan.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever you say, boss.
That was my James impression. Sure. So, and then we found out that they have a bigger form, and it seems like whenever the partner is rested, and if their respective human partner is in danger or something, they will get even bigger and turn into a champion or adult size.
Adult. Yeah.
Yeah, adult. If you want to pronounce it like
That's how you pronounce it.
that.
How do you pronounce it? Adult.
Adult.
Yeah. Adult.
Adult. That just sounds super weird. Go ahead, though.
So anyway,
Say it again.
What?
Adult.
Adult.
Sounds weird to me
Adult.
now. Okay, go ahead. Adult. That's it.
No,
Partners in
no.
distress.
Okay. Yes.
And
so
they
we've
are
so far
rested
we've seen Greymon, which is the transformation of Agumon.
Agumon.
Oh man, this is gonna be a long episode, guys.
It's gonna end with James.
And then we
dying.
saw God help me.
Gabumon.
Spoiler alert.
We
Turn
saw
into
Garurumon, which is Gabumon's
Yes.
evolved form. So they kind of had this whole train car thing going on. They finally got arrested, and they decide to go back into the forest. And as they're walking, they see a black gear.
This is the first time we've seen the black gears.
I do believe this is the
Yes.
first time we see a flying crazy black gear. It's not long after they're walking through the desert that they reach the end. The desert.
The end of
The
everything.
Spoiler alert.
the forest.
They're walking to the end of the forest and they reach a desert, which I don't know much about geography. But does that just happen? Is that common?
It can happen.
Like
It's
you're
called
like,
oasis.
Oh, hey, I'm in a forest,
Right?
but an oasis, right? It's a small little
spot.
Yeah, but if you're leaving a forest and all of a sudden there's just a giant desert out of
This
nowhere,
is
does
a
that
digital
happen?
world. Logic takes a back seat
Which
to
then takes us to the
Chaos.
next thing they notice, that there's just these giant
Power poles.
power poles
Yeah.
everywhere.
It's funny. It's weird.
At which point Mimi looks down at her compass and it's just going haywire.
There must be a lot of magnetism around.
And they come to find out that it's due to the metal in the sand, right?
Sure.
So they're walking by, and I think what Ty pulls out his telescope,
Oh yeah,
That
that
little telescope,
that
man.
little
and far
The little
far
pirate- the little
into
pirate's,
distance,
periscope.
you see they see a village. And they're like, oh sweet village, maybe they've got
Food.
water
The
and
village
food.
people.
Is that what? That's probably what they're worried about.
Yeah, water. Because they're in a desert.
But if it's a digital desert, do they still get thirsty?
Yes, I think.
Well, I mean,
Their
Because
mind
that-
is
in later seasons, we find out that they don't need to eat or drink, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not the case here because I'm pretty sure they all get really hungry because they were talking about
Or
food early on.
were they just hungry right
Because
here?
mentally?
Yeah, mentally they were hungry. Yeah, because they were thinking about it. Because they're in their heads. They're
I
thinking,
don't know
Oh,
if we
it's in
have
the
time to
desert,
talk
so it's
about
hot.
an existential crisis like this.
well, you know what? This
I
is
mean,
this is a conversational
it's
show. You know.
they're- I mean, so essentially, what you're saying right now is they're in the Matrix.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah. That's what you're
Yes.
saying.
Do you like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Let's
mean,
go there.
that's just.
Okay, so do
that's-
you want to do a Matrix show?
Oh, okay. This is we're doing Matrix. Actually, let's just do a Keanu Reeves podcast.
Ooh,
now.
Keanu Reeves was just on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
So anyway, they decide that they're gonna go to this this village, and when they get there, things aren't really how they imagined that it would be. Right? These huts that they saw out in the distance end up being like really
Little baby.
really little, like half their size maybe. I mean, they're children and they're smaller. The huts are smaller than them. It's at that point all these Yokomon pop out. And Yokomon, if you're keeping score, is the smaller version, the baby version of Biomon, which is Sora's, I was about to say pet partner, Biomon, or Piomon, whichever
Piomon?
you're following there.
Piomon.
P-O-B-O. Yeah, so all these cute little pink Yokomon come out, and they're all hanging out and talking to them. And I think at one point, they're what they're asking.
They want to know how she.
Evolved into
Evolved
Biomon.
into Biomon, yeah.
And what does she say? She's like talking about how Sora's love for her or something like that,
like that, yeah.
helped her transform. And
So they bomb rush. Sora.
Be my partner.
Help me, Digimon. Digimon. Whatever.
No, that happens somewhere, doesn't it?
It must, because I'm drawing that from
What are you
somewhere.
talking
Digimon, certain Digimon want somebody to be their partner, so because they
Oh, that's
want to
in
evolve.
3 in Tamers.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. All those Digimon want to be Rika's,
Rika's, yeah.
because she's the best tamer. Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
I
dude,
know I
Ice
started
Devimon
that.
would have made a pretty sick part.
Would have been bad. If you look, well, we won't get into. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get into it
No,
now.
Ridamon, no love.
If you look at the silhouettes that you see during the scene where they're all like, "Be my partner, be my partner," you see like megas in there.
Oh, the silhouettes,
Yeah.
and everything.
It's like, how the heck does that work, man? Anyways, go ahead. We'll get there one of these days.
One of these days, we're just still on the first episode of this session. So was it at that point that they were all eating, and it was just like pellets, like they were trying to eat it, and pellets and stuff. And then I think it was around that time we kind of saw in the distance that the black gear hit a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids were wanting some tasty water, get a drink out of that there all well, and it doesn't exactly go as planned, does it?
No. Does it ever though?
Doesn't it?
Not for these kids.
Sometimes. No.
Just once.
So
The well, there ain't no water.
hey,
There ain't no water in that well.
Well, it's dried
not
up.
only is it dried up,
Fire shooting out.
yeah, it's just a
It's
geyser
so
of flamey death.
It's so dry. It's
Um,
turned into molten
At which
lava.
point, I think one of the Yokomon mentions that the water from the well comes from the mountain.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And then they turn and look at the mountain, and they see something like hauling ass down
Yeah.
the mountain.
Yeah.
And it just looks like a blaze, like a flamey flame figure.
A flamey flame figure.
Flamey flame. I'm using my words. I don't have the
I
proper...
don't word good.
I don't have the proper vernacular to tell you about this creature and describe it properly.
He's hot, apparently.
Hot.
I'm looking at my notes here.
The creature is Meramon,
Who is a champion level Digimon.
champion level fire Digimon.
He is just
Fire incarnate.
if you want to get a good like of what he looks like. Was it
Yeah, his mouth is
mouth
stitched.
mouth is stitched shut.
Yeah.
Which I
He's-
I don't know why I'm just now
He's
like,
a humanoid figure.
yeah, he's
Who's
stands on two
just
legs and he's just
human
fire.
covered in
It's
flames.
just
Just
complete
Yeah,
fire.
the
and
human
flames.
torch with a sewn up mouth. That's good. That's good.
And it turns out that this black gear that was flying through the air earlier landed in this guy. Like, we don't know at this point, like, what the hell.
And it's causing him pain
It is,
apparently because
yeah.
he's got it's I guess it's causing his heat to go up.
Yeah,
And
and he's
it's-
complaining about being too
yeah.
hot, which I have to do on a constant basis.
Well, we live in Arkansas, so
We know his pain.
yeah.
Yes.
That I wasn't talking about heat, but
So they start trying to evacuate the.
We know
Oh,
Hey, you got
there
it.
is.
Yeah.
They start trying to evacuate
I gotta
the
hide all the
Yokomon.
mirrors in
Yeah.
my house because if not, I'll stand there
I
for
got-
hours.
oh,
Just
trust me, I understand.
yeah.
They try to evacuate
I'm
the
saying that
Yokomon.
I'm very handsome.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm getting at.
Are you? Is that where you're getting at?
Yeah. No, we can continue now.
Okay. They're trying to evacuate the Yokomon because they're just little babies. You know?
Little baby
And,
baby Digimon. Is there like a plane or a ship or something? I think it's a ship.
Yeah, a ship.
So
I feel
like they
yeah.
they find this canyon, right? That is right by the village,
Yeah.
coincidentally, and they're kind of rushing everybody down there.
Makes you wonder if that desert was once
An ocean.
ocean.
Holy
Dun, dun, dun.
You can say it. We're a conversational podcast, so we.
They're gonna bump our rating up on iTunes.
I think we
certainly.
already get the explicit tag, anyways. So I feel like I've had to put it on a couple episodes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So anyway, they are all trying to rush to this ship, and
Why does Beelmon go after Meramon to fight?
because she's a greedy little fucking Digimon that wants all the action for herself.
Is it maybe because she was just worried about Sora? She wanted to protect Sora.
Okay, so
I honestly can't remember.
Meramon pops up, right, and he's like, "Hey, yo, I'm here to just fuck shit up, like all over the place."
That's literally
Hey,
word
you-
for word what he says. too.
Yeah, in that tone and everything.
Hey, yo.
I think it's more like Brooklyn. Like, hey, yo,
Hey, yo.
I want to mess up everything that you got.
That is an amazing Brooklyn accent.
Man, that almost turned into Christopher Walken for a second there.
Oh.
What you got? I kind of want all of it. You're gonna.
I'm hot. I'm so hot that I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I think we're kind of awful at that. So anyway, the Digimon start firing back at him.
Yeah.
And this just kind of like it feels like it'd be a no-brainer to me, but he's getting hit by fire attacks.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Makes sense.
make sense.
Makes sense.
So then
Fight fire with fire.
yeah, sure. So then he grows.
That's a thing, right?
He
Fight
starts,
fire with fire. You throw fire on a fire.
and it gets fucking bigger. No, it doesn't put the fire out.
No, the
They're in a
fact
desert.
behind
Throw
that
sand on them.
Is
You put sand on a
have
fire,
bigger fire
it douses the fire, and it
than,
doesn't leave smoke as bad as smoke.
You're saying they
As
need
you
to
pour
make him
water on
stop,
it.
drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Bury him in the sand, like at the beach. Is that what we're
Give
trying
them
to do
some,
here?
like sand boobies and
Sand
everything.
boobies. We're gonna do a mermaid.
Dude, come
just
on.
went
Turn
to,
them-
just
just
went to
think-
into a
We
glass
just whenever we went to
sculpture.
Panama City a couple weeks ago.
You didn't do that.
One of my girlfriend's cousins, like we buried him
One of
in
them?
there. There was
One
a
of
lot.
his girlfriends.
Lot.
That's what,
Oh,
that's what
my
he said. One of your girlfriends' cousins.
No, I see.
Yeah.
One of
Your girlfriend's. One of your girlfriend. No, now you can't do it without. You can't do it.
Yeah, one of the cousins of my
there you go,
girlfriend.
there you go, there
There
it
you
is.
go. We buried him in the sand, and they very nicely sculpted him a beautiful mermaid body.
That's great.
It kind of looked like she was like dabbing or like doing this like kind of like
Galactic
Great.
Starveyor.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
I think
like
Okay.
nice little pose.
I don't know.
But they did a kick-ass job. But yeah, no, they should do that. They should have done that to Miramon. I don't know why they didn't think of that. They could've
Joe's
put the
supposed to be
fire out,
smart.
they're
apparently.
children.
This is the
just
kind of, I would've
just
thought of
because
that.
he's the oldest doesn't mean he's the smartest man.
He
Aren't
is
you
the
oldest in this
smartest.
group?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Point
And
taken.
I'm the smartest.
So
So
I think at that point they all kind of get swatted out, and Piyomon's just sort of
He
like,
just does this.
no, like she goes to fight him, and yeah, okay, that was one of the fire based attacks.
yeah,
that-
she does fire. She shoots fire.
Yeah,
Spiral twist.
But she's trying to save the Yokomon.
Well, yeah,
And,
it's her family.
Well,
Is it though?
I mean,
Could've been.
that's kind of racist saying
Yeah,
that
all
all
of them look
Yokomon know
All
each other.
Pokemon are related.
Come on,
Right? Come on, dude.
man. Are you saying they
That's not
all
what
look
we
the
do
same
here.
too?
That's not what we
Yeah.
do here, bro.
Yeah, they all look the same and they're all related.
Okay,
Just
so
silly. You're just silly.
now, refresh my memory.
Okay.
Does Sora ever get put in danger?
I mean, I
think
think
she
she was
falls.
close by, but I don't think she actually gets put in danger. But I think why Biomon's trying to fight this Marimon whenever it grows and everything, I think at that point she gets in trouble, and then Sora ends up worrying
So-
for her.
Okay, so it can be
Yeah.
vice versa.
And then
It's like multiplication.
Biomon evolves.
That's
Biomon
Adventure
evolves.
Try. Same thing happens in Adventure Try, right? Sorry.
Stop pointing your pointing
Right,
pen. at
though?
me.
Am I right?
Don't touch it.
Give my pen.
Okay, there.
Just give it here.
So anyway, what happens in Adventure?
Right? Sora's getting like swatted up against with Machine
Oh yeah,
Mon,
yeah.
and it's her like she wants to help
And then we get
Biomon or
Phoenix
whatever.
Mon. That is way before in chronologically.
Chronologically,
Chronologically. That is
chronological.
way after this time. Okay, sir. We don't even know that happens.
You never know.
Yeah.
Stop.
It could be happening
Um,
side by side.
So
Parallel
anything.
universe.
So anyway, Biomon evolves, and she turns into this giant
And continues to shoot fire
fire bird
at him.
called Birdramon. No. She
Or
removes.
does she
removes
specifically
the black
target
gear.
the black gear?
Yeah, she removes the black gear.
With
With
the
enough fire.
with that fire that's just shot
Sure.
straight out of her wings,
Yeah.
and it's not just like one like self-contained shot. They're like 5 like fireballs that she shoots out of her
You
wings.
can't handle 5. You can only handle like 3. 3 at a time. They overload his
Okay, but anyway,
his absorption
Um,
complex. So
she destroys the black
fire
gear.
put him out.
She destroys the black gear. Meramon goes back to the mountain where the reservoir for the whale is, rejoicing, partying. This is actually the time they get to feast. And they are so excited about this feast. They get to it, and it's like hamster pellets.
Yeah.
Really.
Do they even try? I can't remember. Do they even try
I
it?
feel like TK did.
What do you think you did?
I feel like if they tried it, though, it could still taste good
maybe
because
Thai.
it's digital and it's
whatever
really
they
in
want
your
to-
brain.
But they want
It's-
their brain
is this
perceives
like-
it as real.
Is this like one of those Willy Wonka treats?
It's like
that's
like
like a
Hook.
full meal.
No, it's like
Yes.
Hook.
Oh,
Remember?
that imagination.
Imagine,
food.
you know? It's what you-
I love that movie. Oh,
God,
man,
dude.
Hook is so good.
Let's do a Hook podcast
Yeah.
next.
Okay.
Let's go on to the next episode. That's a fun. That was a good episode, though. All these episodes are good because we're getting to know a little more about each character, and we're getting more
getting
and more
to know
evolutions
a little more about each other slowly,
Yeah,
That we're all
Yeah.
assholes.
and we're
that I don't like
growing
certain. I don't like.
closer as friends.
I never really liked Sora. To
What?
be honest.
Well, why
Or
didn't we just
Biyomon.
skip that episode?
Well, I can't skip
Oh,
episodes.
Sure, they already did it. How can we
This,
skip it?
this is our podcast. We could skip
Uh,
whatever we want.
I do like. I don't really care for Biyomon, and Bergemon's sort of silly. Although I love the animation and try for a Bergemon, but which we'll get to later. But Garudamon and even Phoenixmon are like super awesome evolutions. All right, episode 5. You want to do the title, or do you want me to do the
Oh,
title?
that's what you were looking at me for. I thought you were just giving me dreamy eyes. Kabuterymon's Electric Shocker. Lightning Kabuterymon.
Is lightning? Yeah, lightning. Kabuterimon's the Japanese one, right?
Is there anybody here?
Yes.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, they should be. You can still go in there, though.
No, there's somebody in there.
This is a cool episode
Yeah.
because I like Izzy, and I like Tendamon from
I
like beginning to
things
end.
that
so-
pop up and
I like
pop
Izzy.
off in this episode. Izzy's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. I'm not crazy about Tentamon.
Really?
I don't know.
I liked how he believed it was all aliens.
Yeah, that's interesting.
This was all concocted. By
So it
aliens.
starts off,
All wrong.
and I guess we got back to the forest, right?
Or do they just get out of the
Desert. Go back into
Yeah.
and it
forest.
enters another? Do they go
Kind of
back in the forest?
No, they don't go back, but they,
They
go
go into another
a new
forest.
forest, which gets to a factory,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which is odd. There's nobody working this factory.
It's fully on.
There's
it's inactive.
stuff going on, like there's machines.
Yeah, assembling and disassembling.
Yeah, like-
machine parts.
Who is it? They split into two groups,
Yeah.
and it's
The cool people and the non-cool.
yeah,
It is. It
yeah.
is the
nerds and non-nerds.
Well, no.
And not so.
Okay, fine. It's what Izzy, Matt,
Izzy.
TK, and Mimi, and
Yeah,
then
Matt's the coolest one. So
Ty,
Yeah.
Joe, Sora.
and the other one. No, that was
Who
it.
am I forgetting? No. Is that it?
Yeah.
Izzy,
Yeah.
Matt, TK, Mimi,
And then
Ty.
No, don't say it.
Sora.
Spoiler alert.
There's only
Joe.
6 right now. Oh, and Joe. Wow, how did Joe? Look at me go. Oh. No, I think I said Joe the
take
first time.
that effing shirt off. No, really, Dave.
So you got the people that are important to the episode, people that aren't so important.
The biggest thing that we
That's
need
a
to get
good way
to
to-
is Izzy is he's got his laptop out and he's fucking punching in buttons and he's like, "Oh,
He's
prodigious."
pushing all
He
his-
says prodigious. Not in the Japanese version.
That's a great.
though.
That's a great word, though, right?
Prodigious. Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, no, that's totally like 90s.
Tell me you didn't say that when you were a kid.
Yeah, I said it once on the playground and got my ass beat. Okay? Is that what you want to hear? Your
That's
ass
something-
beat?
That's something that you keep to yourself. It's too late now.
No, I never did say it, but
I never did get my ass beat. I made that up for laughs for the podcast.
He did the ass
For the
beat.
lol.
Yeah, I said it while I was kicking
well,
people's ass.
This is prodigious. So, anyways, Izzy is like
The smart one.
finding some strange coding,
hacking.
right?
Yeah.
And of course he's trying to figure
hacking the
figure all
digital
this
world.
figure all this mess out.
And then all the special macros
Right.
and stuff, figuring this out.
The other group, Ty's group, ends up discovering Andromon, right?
Yes, I always liked
Didn't mention
Andromon too.
Dude, Andromon's got a really cool look.
Yeah.
He's sort of, if you think of RoboCop.
Darth Vader. Oh, RoboCop, even better.
Seriously?
I
You
don't
went
know.
Darth Vader
I don't
with
know.
that?
I
You
was
were
thinking
all
half
Star Wars
robot,
side.
half
That makes
man.
no sense.
Half robot,
How
half
does that
dude.
make sense to you?
Kinda
But
dude, you know? He's
Aesthetically,
kinda-
it's more RoboCop.
It is more RoboCop.
Makes
I didn't
so
think about
much-
RoboCop because one,
If you say
No, I
anything
actually
bad about
like
RoboCop
RoboCop.
right now,
I knew. No, I do like RoboCop. Yeah, you're right. No, RoboCop is much better. Much
so
better.
he's basically looks like RoboCop. Looks way more mechanical though. He's just got like that human-looking bottom half, like the jaw,
And that calf muscle,
and that calf.
or no, his thigh. I think it's his thigh, right?
Yeah.
Like part of his leg showing.
Yeah.
And
And then like the rest of him is super machine.
Yeah.
His right arm though is a bit different than his left arm though. It's more like, I don't know, he's got like bigger fingers on it or a bigger hand or something like that. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I like how he looks. Also to note,
That's a strong hand.
take my strong hand.
He's trapped though. Remember?
Yeah.
That's why his leg's screwed up, right?
I think so.
But why are
I
all
don't-
other Andromon that
I
we've
don't
seen before
have that
legs
in
screwed
my
up?
notes.
I can't remember.
Yep. Well,
But
I
he
guess
was
we
trapped.
just
He
need
is
to
trapped, though.
in the podcast here.
He is trapped. They get him out, but like inadvertently
Put a black
gear inside him.
Right.
You know,
So there's just like a black gear dangling.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm
I'm gonna get you. And of course,
I'm
I'm gonna sting you with my stinger. I'm gonna bite you with my little mouth. What's
What?
Family Guy? Do you not know the Family Guy?
No, man, I gave it up.
I'm gonna get you with my little mouth. That's the alien. Anyways, some people out there listening find that funny. So
They find that hilarious.
there you go.
You're talking
There you
about
go.
a
Thank you.
xenomorph,
You're
I'm
welcome.
assuming.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I'll show you. I'll pull up a full edit, edit all his clips together on YouTube. Thing.
Okay,
And we'll look at so.
Stuff happens.
He attacks.
Andromon attacks.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? Does he do his little spinny, like scary?
What is that
ass
called? What is that called?
Drill, like a drill hand going on. What is attacks called?
Drill Claw. No, that's Wolverine from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Are you serious?
Drill Claw.
Why would Wolverine even have a drill claw?
You know they're
sounds
they're not putting the
lightning blade.
no. It could be
Did you
right.
pull that out of your ass? Yeah.
That sounds like something really painful to pull out of your ass. I'm just gonna say right now.
They do some digivolving because
Well-
this is Ty's group. Well, no, they must be backed up because Garurumon and Greymon evolve. No, Agumon and Gagumon evolve into Garurumon and Greymon, but can't handle Andromon. Why can't they handle Andromon?
Now,
Something we didn't mention.
here's the biggest thing that sets Andromon aside from the other Digimon that we fought in the past is he is the next stage up
That's right.
from Champion. I don't know that the kids know this. I feel like
No.
if they did know this, then they probably
Well-
would have just got their ass beat.
Doesn't it? Surely it popped up that little thing, like
You know?
this is Andromon. This is
Can't remember.
I can't remember either. Ultimate level
Izzy
Digimon.
wasn't there at the time, so he didn't.
Well, but any of them can do it though.
Well,
Right?
he had the computer that pulled it up. So
He's the
they
one
didn't
pulling up.
really-
That's right. He is
Yeah.
the one pulling up. And then,
So with everything that Izzy's doing and all the numbers crunching and
He's
trying to
so
figure out the
Yes. and
digital
that battery.
symbols, he ends up unlocking data on evolving Tentomon, which is
That's cool.
interesting, right?
that's a
Yeah.
cool way to find your evolution. I think. Although I do love the whole partner in distress thing, and it's that is a bond. You know, that shows you have a bond with each other, and your love, and that's what digivolves you. This one's just like, ooh, I'm gonna hack in and I'm gonna. I got you, bro.
You know what would have been great is if he would have just skipped champion and just went to
Mega.
something. He's like, you know what?
Oops.
I'm tired of dicking around here.
I went too far. Went a little too far into the code, man. Let me back
So
here.
I
just
back-
jump straight to ultimate.
Hey,
I
yeah.
activated
We
the
gotta-
wrong
we gotta go
EXE
back.
file.
So he digivolves Kabuterimon, Tentomon into Kabuterimon.
It's a big ass cockroach.
Giant
looking
beetle.
thing.
Did you say cockroach? Listen, we have cockroach Digimon.
We do have cockroach.
and they don't look
mon.
anything like this.
They look just like cockroach. Yeah, cockroach is the plural and singular, right?
We're gonna say cockroach.
Cockroachi? Cockroach.
Cockroach.
Cockroaches. Cockroache. Kabuterimon is able to take out the black gear.
Which,
To
in
destroy the black
retrospect,
gear.
I was thinking about it. I was like, because I couldn't remember back in the day how they settled it. Because I was like, there's no fucking way that even like this many champions are gonna be able to beat this ultimate.
Right.
But you have that kind of like easy mode where all you have to do is aim at that black gear and
But-
you're good to go.
3 champions should be able to take out one
You
ultimate.
think so?
I think so. I feel like 2 champions is an ultimate level.
Okay. Now here's where I'm at on this.
Okay.
In Try, we had how many ultimates fighting a Mega, bro?
Yeah. That was Alphamon though, right?
Okay, but still,
Some megas
Creators.
and
Yeah.
some ultimates are, and even some champions, like they're
that's true.
like above the
plot
level.
armor.
They're that level, but they're like better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess I feel it.
They're
weird.
Like
above
Gatomon.
the rest.
Like Automon, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So he's able to destroy the black gear. Andromon becomes just the sweetest
Thing ever.
Digimon ever.
Andromon's awesome.
And he
He's so rad.
apologizes and shows the kids how to get to the next area. Which leads us to episode 6.
So, if you were keeping score at this point,
They are. I hope.
we have Greymon from Agumon. We have Garurumon from Gabumon.
Yep.
We have Bergermon from Biomon.
Yep.
And now we have Kabuterimon from Tentomon. Right.
Yep.
That leaves 3 more. Okay. And at this point, you can kind of like, okay, we sort of have a cohesive story going on with these black gears. There's some weird shit going on there.
Yep.
But you can kind of see how formulaic it's being of like, well, maybe it's probably just going to release like each one of their champion forms first, and we're just going to uncover some plot as we go, but not a lot.
Kabuterimon might be
all
my...
this, like little plot is setting up for what the rest of the arc
Sure.
is gonna do once all the champions have been introduced.
I think he might be my second favorite champion.
Second favorite champion?
Yeah. Of the kid, of our kids right
Yeah.
now.
Huh.
Obviously, my first favorite.
The one we
How
won't
long?
see until the very,
Yeah.
It's
very,
Ikakumon,
very,
right?
very
Negative.
Really?
No, I do like
At the
Kakumon.
very end.
He might be my
end. Of this
next
arc, it
favorite.
is.
And then probably like Garurumon. And then Greymon.
and
And
your-
then Bergermon. And then the...
I already know. what
Togemon
you're
is
talking
horrible.
about.
Come on. Come on.
Dude, I like Togemon.
I like Palmon.
Okay,
and then
while
Togemon's
we're
so-
talking about Togemon, before we get into the episode, because the episode
this is
literally
it. This is it. This is a
Yes.
lead-in. This
Yeah.
is what I did that.
Yeah,
That's segue.
you're,
I have plans.
I just wish you wouldn't
My
spoil
mind
the
works in
names
ways.
before we got into them in the episode.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. For
So this is
spoiling
episode
a
6,
20-year-old
Togemon and
episode.
Toy Town. It just spoils it in the
Yeah, it does.
And then Palmon angrily
Wait.
evolves.
I was going to say, did you read that? I didn't hear if you read the Japanese one. That's a great. That's a great title. Togemon angrily evolves.
Yeah,
That's a great. That's a great
It's
title.
Togemon and Toy Town. Palmon angrily evolves.
Oh right. That's what. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Oh my god.
You said Togemon. You said Togemon.
Just so you guys know,
I
we
screwed
are
up because he screwed up.
completely wasted right now. So any mistakes we make, it's obviously
Blame it on Bud Light.
alcohol.
Ah,
Ew.
dude.
Why did you have to fantasy
Go
throw?
get some before we watch Alien 3.
Gross. No, we're not drinking at all.
What time do they close?
During the weekdays? I think.
Okay, shut up.
So
shut your
they
mouth.
escape the factory via
Vita.
via right via sewer, and while in the sewer, they get attacked by Numemon. Your favorite Digimon.
Numemon is okay.
Their
Listen,
attack is throwing their shit at you.
Poo poo emoji, poop emoji.
Is that Numemon?
That's Sukamon.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, Numemon has that attack too, though.
But it's like a.
Is it a
No,
vomit
I
of the
guess
mouth?
it's a throwing.
poop? Yeah,
Anyway,
so
so Numemon, who is Tyler's favorite Digimon, is a champion adult level. He is a green kind of slime with
Green blob.
like huge
Green
fucking
blob.
teeth, like a giant mouth and huge like teeth, not sharp teeth, just
Very
regular
good at
teeth.
swallowing.
that's why he likes.
I'm out.
That's why he's his favorite.
And
He
his tongue's like hanging out, and he's got like these. You know, honestly, if you want to compare him to
He
anything,
reminds him of himself. That's what
he's
that's
kind
what
of like a snail because he's got those snail eyes. You know, the little things, and it's got the eyes on the ends.
Yeah, it's like
of
a
them,
snail without a
without a shell
Yeah,
or anything. So
that's actually a good.
Slug's kind of stretching it because he's not long at all. He's just one little
Literally
blob.
like stretchy.
Yeah, and he's got two little dinky things for arms. I've been
Numemon
listening to
is
other podcasts where they have to describe things,
Ah.
and so yeah, this is
Numemon is. Would you call him unique?
Best Digimon ever.
well. Okay, wait, I forgot to mention something. He's green. He's a green blob,
Yep.
and he has purple dots on him.
Yep,
The dots are
chickenpox.
important to mention, but they're not like tiny dots. They're like kind of big dots. So would you call him what?
Unique. Would you call him like? Because so far we've had like a dinosaur, a big dog, a big beetle,
He-
a big bird.
He
like,
looks
Big
looks like something that you would get if you
feel like-
if you threw toxic waste down your toilet, like
Yeah.
you flush toxic waste.
I
So
feel like
basically, me
our
after Taco Bell.
our kids, right?
Okay.
Their Digimon
Well, maybe your
aren't
kids,
unique
but not,
at all.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You were
the
talking about
ones
in the
we're
show.
yeah,
Yeah.
our team, you know, our
Okay.
heroes.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw out this. Okay,
Go.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. So for any of the games that you may have played, where your Digimon gets
What?
your Digimon transforms by chance by how you train them and treat them and everything. Your failure is always
Mine
this
would
thing,
definitely be a
Numemon. It's always that. So like, if you have a Digimon
You would
game
do
where
it
you
on
have to
purpose.
take your Digimon to the toilet, or you lose too many fights, if you have too many trainer failures, this is what you're getting, and it's not strong, and it's not
Depends on
smart.
which one you get.
Yeah, I mean they have a really crazy version of it, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, so this is the guy we're talking about, Numemon.
Oh,
You good?
Mimi.
You done with your nap?
They split. They get split up.
Right.
The kids get split up. Mimi and Palmon end up in Toy Town after.
Best place ever.
The happiest
Yeah.
place on earth.
Yeah, it does look cool, except when you're getting attacked by a giant teddy bear
By a giant teddy bear.
that sucks you up in heart bubbles. And isn't that the one that does it?
Yes, but I don't think he's. I mean, he kidnaps a bunch of them, right?
Yeah.
And at one point, she's walking around because she's been able to avoid him this
Yeah.
whole time, and she
of
sees
the
them running around, and they're like having so much fun. But you can tell something's up.
Zombies.
Especially TK. He's like, "Oh, yay! I'm having so much fun," but it's like kind of a scared sound coming from his voice. Like if you could see his face, I bet he's like crying.
Yeah.
Or something. You know,
Oh,
one of
dude,
those
that'd be
things where he's
crazy.
like in a
One-
trance.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
where your mind is. Like you know for a fact
Yeah,
that this ain't
yeah,
right, and
exactly.
you're trying to bust yourself out, but you
You
can't.
can't control yourself.
So all you can
Yeah.
do is just cry.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
They should have got so deep with this thing, man. That would have traumatized us kids.
Yeah. I mean, not that I didn't get traumatized by other things.
Something-
as a child, but
Something. Whoa, we're finna get deep. We're finna learn a lot about Jerry. Something we should probably mention as
it
well.
also is connected to Digimon.
Monzemon is
He is a giant teddy bear Right? He's like they've got these huts and stuff around that are people size, like that people could walk into.
Sure.
And he stands up to almost the roof, so
Oh, yeah.
he's huge. He's a teddy bear. He's yellow.
He's got a Band-Aid on his belly.
He's got a little Band-Aid on his belly.
And I think
And another thing about him is he's an ultimate too.
he is an
So
ultimate.
this is the second ultimate we've
Doesn't
seen.
he
but
carry Edamon doll on his belt? And
Yeah,
then when he
I think
evolves, the doll evolves as well. The doll becomes a metal Edamon. Did you
Really?
notice this?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Look,
But
yeah.
no, I remember now. Like the Edamon, I didn't remember that it evolves, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
and it's kind of funny that you mentioned evolution and stuff because it's the popular Digimon that turns into it is the Numemons. They actually had it's kind of funny because the Numemons are around and stuff.
So where's
the Edamon carries around a...
Oh, the Edamon
Monzemon.
carries around a Monzemon one.
That's neither here nor there. Then
So,
James just bullshit out of his butthole
well, now I sound like an idiot.
and just
I'm just going to redo this part. No, I'm just
Oh, we're too far in now.
It's okay.
yeah, the
Even-
Numemon
but
in games and things like that.
yeah, well, I mean, it was really cool. Digimon World, which is a game that I love. A
Yeah.
lot of people throw it some hate because of how
It's
you transform
not good.
and stuff in it.
like it.
But you get to a town, you get to a toy town, and there's this giant Monzemon suit.
Spoiler alert. I haven't got that far.
No, this is in the first game, the original game.
Oh, yeah, I played that one. I beat that one.
So shut up.
Oh.
Shut your hole.
I still have the strategy guide for that game.
So anyway, you get to this town.
Okay, I had them mixed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you had them mixed up. It's
Edamon.
cool. It's cool, though.
Edamon
has Monzemon.
and when he
Yeah.
evolves, his
It's a
thing
War
Monzemon.
Monzemon.
Yes.
So okay, but anyway, in Digimon World, you get to this town at one point, and it's like a toy town, and then you go into one building, and there's a Monzemon, a giant stuffed Monzemon, and you're like, what the heck? And you walk up to it, and I think all it does is like, oh, there's a zipper in the back, and that's like all there is. But if you go there with a Numemon, the Numemon will jump into the back of the zipper and digivolve into Monzemon.
So what is in the Monzemon then?
Stuff.
Is it a Numemon?
I mean,
Because you can see something in the back.
yeah,
like
then,
their
then
eyes
it's,
aren't
then
there.
it's a Numemon because that's supposed to be canon.
I
like,
never thought about that.
yeah.
man.
but yeah, Numemon is.
And I never knew that either.
Numemon
about
is
Digimon
supposed to be
World.
one of the popular Digimon that turns into Monzemon. Just a
Interesting.
little FF there for you, a little
Yeah,
fun
thank
fact.
you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for that, Jerry.
Hey, man,
This has been
I'm
a
happy to
segment
be-
of Jerry's Corner.
I'm happy to be a part of this
more you
show.
know.
The more you. No, I'm gonna try to come up. I'm not gonna come up with this tagline right now. We're gonna have this every episode now. Jerry's Corner, where you give us some
Random,
stupid, not stupid.
fact.
No, it wasn't stupid because that was
Wow,
actually really.
Yeah,
that was wrong.
I'm
wrong
adding
words.
to the content of our show.
Totally wrong word there.
Yeah.
Stupid. No, wait. No, it is a random fact, but it pertains to the show.
I call them FFs, you know. So anyway, Monzemon's awesome. That's all I'm going to say. Fun fact.
Fun fact. Okay.
Oh my God, you
I
really have never
went
heard of an FF.
somewhere else.
I think that was a Dane Cook
I went
line
somewhere else. Oh,
But
I hate
anyway.
Dane Cook.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the greatest. I loved him as a kid, though. So anyway,
You loved Dane Cook when he was a kid, or as a kid you loved Dane Cook?
why not both?
So, back to Numemon.
Yes,
Voiced by Dane Cook.
that'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. In the live action, when I hear that, that's what's going down. No, it's Channing Tatum actually is doing
Channing
Numemon.
Tatum?
Yeah,
Dude,
shit's playing shit. So
then they should get Jonah Hill to do Sukamon. But I mean,
No.
honestly, have you seen Jonah Hill these days?
yeah, he's
that's
looking
a-
ripped,
Fucking
dude.
huge, dude. Okay, anyway, back to this.
We should totally try to cast
Oh, we're gonna seriously
one
do
day,
this?
like an episode. No, not like
Okay,
in this
okay,
episode,
just-
but we should spend a whole
let's
episode.
finish this. Let's finish
casting it.
this.
Okay, go.
And then we're gonna do just a few casting.
okay,
Then
okay.
okay, we'll do that at the end.
So Numemon,
Uh-huh.
they get attacked.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mimi and Palmon get attacked, right? And the Numemon actually
Saves them.
jump in and try to protect
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
And it's that, I guess,
That instance
sacrifice
that
or whatever
triggers.
that they're
Yeah.
willing to protect them is what triggers the digivolution of Palmon into Togemon.
Togemon!
You're the detail man.
Okay.
Give us
giant
give us a
version
detail
of that
about.
Final Fantasy enemy.
So you know a cactar
Yeah.
from Final
That's
Fantasy.
exactly what-
Everybody knows a cactar from Final Fantasy. They're
How does
tiny.
his
Though.
arms,
He's got that weird pose.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't anything like that.
I wish they could see us trying to do this.
It's a giant. Basically, James just tried to do the walk like an Egyptian thing.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Okay. So it little Pelmon evolves,
Yeah.
right? And she's a plant, so you're like, oh, dude, is she gonna turn into a fish or something? Automatically. That's what I went to. No, I'm just fucking with you. Turns into this giant cactus that's about the size of Monzemon.
Yeah.
It's a little creepy. She's got that hollow face where it's just like the circle black eyes and the black mouth.
Yeah.
She's just really big, bulky cactus. She's got little stubby legs, and then she's got these 2 arms with boxing gloves on
Yep.
them. And I don't know who designed this, but I love it.
Do you really?
I'm digging it, dude.
Oh, it's so
A
silly.
giant cactus with boxing gloves? Are you kidding me? And then it was
It wasn't
kind of
that
weird
bad.
because
It's the silliest-
it did some punching moves and stuff, but its special move is needle spray.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was, I guess, kind of strange, but I mean, it makes sense because it's a cactus.
Yeah.
But I was kind of wanting, let's do some Dempsey rolls or something.
And now,
I don't.
now
yeah.
they have a source of water because they got a cactus.
Cactus.
now.
Yeah, they can just chop her up and drink.
Oh,
Stick a
that'd been
spigot
great.
into her.
Yes, that'd be great.
So anyway, she gets this needle spray and just fucking hoses this black gear, breaks it, and Monzemon snaps out of it, and he is a cute little big
It's a teddy bear.
giant teddy bear.
The kids snap out of it as well.
No, they're stuck in this trance for the rest of the series.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Uh,
No, they are not. Don't let him lie to you. They snap out of it when Monzemon snaps out of it.
Okay. And
think-
at that point, he's like, oh, hey, sorry about that. Hey, I'll give you this gift or whatever. And that's whenever he throws him in the hearts. And the cool thing about this, I cannot remember the name of the attack. Anybody got the name of the attack? Because I cannot remember the name. It wasn't technically an attack, but it basically
puts them inside.
puts you in a bubble and gives you feel good, like tingly feelings
Feel
and stuff.
good.
So he does that to everybody, and they're just all like compulsively like happy
They're
and feeling
inside.
loved.
I need one
and
of them.
was it Numamon trying to hit on Mimi like at the beginning?
Yeah,
And
there
then
was
he
definitely
kinda-
some.
That's an inside. That's an ongoing joke.
Yeah.
too.
that you always have like these Numamon that are trying to hook up with Mimi, which is
And
really
Mimi is
fucking
not
odd.
having any of it. because they
But
live
yeah,
on
we
time
end on this happy note. Monzemon's just and there's another thing that I never really caught, like other than their partner Digimon, I like it. It would have been cool if some of these people that they would have saved would have like went with them, helped them out. Like, dude, you just saved me from this black gear. Let's party up.
Well, Andromon had to finish his shift at work, so he couldn't go with them. Meramon had to continue to protect or stay there to protect the village. Monzemon.
He's a pacifist.
What did he do at Toy Town? Was there a reason why?
I think he just because all the toys there were sentient, and I think they just needed people to play with.
Okay.
It's like the island of misfit toys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially. And I think he just had to keep the toys company.
And so,
And he was kind of hanging out with Numamon.
Shellmon was just an ass. He wasn't even controlled by a black
Shellmon was an animal.
gear. Neither was
okay?
Seedramon.
And
Seedramon had those basic instincts too.
Yeah. So,
Just about everybody else though that they've come across
has been infected
with Meramon, Andromon, Monzemon.
Are they-
They've all had more like feelings and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
We're
So
gonna get to eventually.
Heart's attack.
all Heart's Attack. That was the one where they get
Lots
the
of
tingly
those.
feel
Yeah.
goods.
No,
Which-
that's hug. That's just a hug.
Oh,
wait.
It's an embrace of love.
well, I'm pretty
Heart's
sure
attack
it.
was the one that made him, play with the toys all crazy like.
Oh, wait. Let me see. Hearts include a feeling of euphoria in their target while also trapping them.
I think
feel like
I
that's
think
what-
it's the same thing,
Yeah.
but I think it gave him like a different
Because-
effect.
Yeah,
he can
because
change
he
the
was
effect of it.
Nice.
So yeah, we just kind of end on this really great note.
Yeah.
and everything's really
Hunky dory.
kind of settled there. So I think after that we just have
Nobody.
2 more.
Gomamon, And Patamon.
And Patamon.
So one more before the plot starts picking up.
The
'cause
plot
Patamon
thickens.
Oh man, when
won't
it
begin
thickens,
until
it thickens.
the
It
end
thickens.
of the arc,
It
so.
Like
thickens.
some soup.
or syrup,
Gravy.
maple syrup.
Sonic gravy, like at the
Molasses.
very end of the night when they're trying to get
Just
rid
stop,
of it.
stop.
and it's
stop,
super
stop,
thick.
Dude, you're
Stop.
gonna make me hurl.
Okay.
All right, real quick.
So
Who
yeah.
would you cast as? It's hard to cast the kids.
Okay. First of all, instead of
Should we just cast them
No.
anyways? Like
No, instead
Denzel
of-
Washington.
Okay, instead of
As
saying
Ty?
this kid would be this character, let's just go with actors. I'm gonna throw an actor at you. You tell me who they're gonna be. Vin Diesel.
He obviously has to be like. He has to voice somebody like I am Groot. right?
No, no voicing. This is
Oh,
a
this is
live
just
action.
live. Okay,
him being
Big Mac.
this
TK?
character.
Come on.
Vin Diesel is Matt.
Agree.
Vin Diesel is Matt. I'll go with Vin Diesel as
Vin
Matt.
Diesel's Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Tom Cruise,
Ooh, that's Ty. Come on, Tom Cruise is a leading man.
Nicolas Cage.
Joe. Not the bees. Yeah, Joe.
It's your turn to carry the bag.
Dude, that'd be great. All right, give me a lady, because we got some ladies in there.
Oh, Whoopi Goldberg.
That's Sora.
Whoopi Goldberg is Sora.
Dude, she's like because she's older now, so she's got the more motherly thing going on.
Okay, in the spirit of recent movies, Gal Gadot.
Oh,
Or is it Gal Gadot? Is it Gal Gadot?
it might be Godot.
Shit, I don't want to fuck that up. But yeah.
Gal Gadot, I think.
Okay, yeah. Dude, start casting people as Digimon. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh well, then Gal Gadot needs to be we haven't gotten there yet, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyway. She could be the ultimate of Palmon.
Piximon?
No, that's the little thing.
Rosemont?
Wait.
Lilymon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Who did I say?
You said Piximon. That's that little
Oh.
pink, that little pink ball of fur.
I forgot. No, even better.
That could be good. That could be good.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Ooh, Jedi.
Jedi? I was gonna go Gigimon,
Or Digimon, something,
Yeah.
some old like.
but he has to
wise,
say motherfucker every other
oh,
word.
come on, man. Come
Yeah.
on. That's like a must.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a must.
Yeah.
We haven't cast TK or Mimi.
Oh man, I can't even think right now.
TK has to be Chris Pratt.
Really?
Come on, I got to put Chris Pratt in there. He's like the best.
I feel Chris Pratt would make a better,
Ty.
better Digimon.
Oh, Izzy.
Chris-
We forgot about Izzy.
Here, he could be easy.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
No, Steve Carell
Would be
have
Joe.
to be
Steve Carell could
probably
be
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, he could be Joe. So was Vin Diesel then?
No, Nicolas Cage.
Oh, Nicolas
was
Cage
Joe.
is Joe.
So Nicolas Cage would then turn around and be,
Piximon.
yeah. No, wait, Sam Jackson's.
No, he's Gigimon.
He's Gigimon.
Or Jedi.
Both.
Or both.
I'll say Will Jackson, bitch. I can be anything.
And then Mimi could be...
Michael J. White.
Michael J. White.
Spawn?
Yes.
Isn't that Spawn?
Wait. I would. Who would I cast Michael J. White as?
Probably like Gabumon or Agumon.
No. Damn. Think.
Angemon.
Nah, Angemon should be Chris Pratt.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like Nicolas Cage would make a better
Whoa.
Angemon.
Dude, no, it could be perfect.
Let's see.
I want. Listen though.
Make his
Oh, God,
Check
here we
this
go.
out. Okay, stick with me.
Bear with me here.
Bear with me here. Okay, Gabumon and Agumon.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
So what about evolutions? Like, does it stay them? They just
They
get
just voiced it.
they just do the voice a little different,
Yeah,
or not even
exactly.
change the voice at all.
And we just upgrade their costume
Yeah.
a little bit, but it's still shitty. It's still a super
Um,
shitty costume. We just upgrade it just a smidge.
We could do.
Slightly less shitty than before.
What about the kid? What about the kid who is Spider-Man now? He could be
Tom
TK.
Holland?
He could be
Tom
TK.
Holland is TK.
Yeah.
Man, I guess.
Who would
I mean,
be
you're thinking of good ideas
We're
of
trying to
casting.
think of
Oh, that's-
shit.
And
This is what we're doing?
I'm just
Okay.
going like
Okay, well then,
Who would you get to be Kari? Or would we get that
Mary
far?
Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Both.
both.
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah, like they did in Full House.
Yeah,
Switch
no,
around.
no.
they
One
have two.
sitting on the other's shoulders like the entire
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
Let's see.
Uh,
I feel like we should get. We gotta get some. I don't know. We need to get some people that need jobs, like that haven't had jobs in a while.
yeah.
Because that's what I'm an equal opportunity, casting director.
Casting director.
I don't remember the last time Ed Norton's been in anything.
True. No.
He was in He was in Birdman.
When was that?
Michael
Ed-
Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Did you say?
Yeah, Ed
I
Norton.
said Ed. He was in Birdman.
Yeah,
I need to watch Birdman.
it's just fine.
What about Ernest?
He passed away.
So
What are you gonna a hologram?
CG.
No, Jim Varney is what his name is. He shows some respect.
Yeah, man.
Who'd you cast Will Smith as?
Go on.
Will Smith is Gomamon. I can see it.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken is Devimon.
Dude, hasn't he played the devil
All
before?
day.
I think so.
You played an Angel of Death.
Oh,
William Shatner.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ooh, Edamon. Doesn't no that because
Metal Edamon.
Metal Edamon, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Who would you cast as Myotismon? I think Will
what's his name?
Will Arnett. would
See,
be
I was
a great
I'm trying to go
Myotismon.
like legit again because I was thinking like Tim
But
Curry.
Only Tim Curry as
That'd be a good Myotismon, right?
Ooh, I like that.
But see, that's like too good.
No, Tim Curry as Paimon.
Or Piedmon. That's
Yeah.
too perfect though.
Yeah.
You know.
True. We need at least one spot on performance. So.
All right. Well,
There you
that
go,
was
there you
fun.
have it.
Yeah. I mean, we're
do
definitely
season
on
2
to-
next week.
We're definitely on to something there.
Anyway, so we appreciate everybody listening.
Okay, wait. If I could just say one more,
Shoot.
I give up my Vin Diesel and I put it as Cody from the second season, because Vin Diesel and that
He's got
giant.
that dome of a head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
perfect.
okay. But that was the last.
All right, let's.
Well, now we have to have a Joe now.
Eddie Murphy.
I thought he was.
Ving Rhames. All right, moving on.
Ooh, Michael Rooker
As Joe,
as somebody. As somebody. Come on, it's
he could be Matt's dad.
The person we'd never see.
he plays a role later on.
Yeah.
So okay, well that is
That's it. That's all of Talking Nerdy about Digimon episode 3.
mostly us bullshitting about
Oh yeah,
stuff.
it's a fun episode.
Yeah. Hopefully this all recorded.
I think it did. There's
Yeah.
stuff going on
You're
over
looking
here,
at the,
so
the
yeah.
things.
for quite a long time. Too.
Hopefully my mic was on the entire time.
No, it's off.
Oh shoot, my bad. Anyways, thank everybody for listening. Check us out all over the place, and we will see you next time.
Later.
Maybe
Maybe
a little next
We'll
time.
see.
On a question mark.
Okay. All right.
question mark.